have been building in this space, in the ecosystem, in emerging technologies such as open monetary systems and the AI for quite some time, right? And from experience over 13 different countries, what stood out was what next after education, right? A lot of women come into these spaces, get empowered, get to learn, push themselves to the point that they are ready to go to the next level, but there are no clear pathways that can lead them to from learners to builders and actual owners. So that is why I decided to create Dada Hub.
Other Dadas have gone on to speak in conferences like the Human Rights Foundation, in conferences like Treza in Czech Republic, and so many more. But at the heart of it is, and I think for me it's very important, is the Dadas that come back to this space to give back, because charity begins at home, right? People like Mercy, who's a lead developer who you'll hear from in a bit. We have peer leads, we have people who've been social media managers, we have project managers like me. I didn't even know what project management was. I didn't know. But it's that kind of growth and that kind of incubation space that leads us here. Now, enter Dada Hub. We did all this without physical infrastructure. We did all this through nights, like we'd meet 9 to 10 every time we have class, Monday to Thursday. It's either Bitcoin Dada, it's Dada Devs. And this is just online infrastructure. So now we want to ground. We want to ground our women in a space where they can come from their homes and they can feel like they can leave all their distractions and come and actually build, and not just build, be in the presence of people like you, other jackdaws in the room, okay? If I come here and I meet someone like Eric, right? I meet someone like Marcel, I meet someone like Shannon, I feel like, oh, maybe I have a shot, right? Right? And that's why I'm very, very glad that you're here today, and hopefully we can partner and collaborate. And the fact that you're here today, your presence, means that that seed is already planted. It's done. There's no option, it's done. Let's go.
So my achievement from this program, I got an opportunity to go to the ABC conference last year. I was sponsored by Bitcoin Dada and ABC. And the other opportunity I got was to work alongside other global contributors in the ecosystem. We managed to work on a Bitcoin series feature, which is currently live. So this means it's not just learning, but building infrastructure that people actually use. Yeah, so that shifts everything, that's changed everything.
So before coming here, I didn't really see myself building on the front lines of tech. I used to think, oh, it feels so distant. It feels like something that happens with someone else, with other people. And that has changed, that has really changed. Because right now I can step forward, I can build boldly and create something that's actually meaningful. And you can see that shift can change how you think about your future.
So the most humbling part in being a founder has been the isolation, right? Building something that has never been built before. All the projects or all the initiatives that I've built have never existed before, globally on an international scale. So that in itself, very many times I felt like I was going crazy. I doubted myself a lot, but having a community that reassures me that this actually means something to them, and the impact that we've seen, it's undeniable, right? We have seen women going from just learners to getting employment in different ecosystems, such as the fintech ecosystem, the Bitcoin ecosystem, name it, right? We have seen our own learners starting to build their own startups and flowing with it. We've seen some of our learners actually representing what we do on global stages. building applications that actually matter as well. And that for me has really taken that doubt and fear and the sense of isolation for me. But to be honest, it's not easy being a founder in such a niche environment and such a niche space. Okay, so where do I see Dada Hub in the next 5 to 10 years? First of all, a huge or tall story building, with the title Dada Hub, competing with the likes of MIT, or not even competing, partnering with the likes of MIC, right? I see it cropping up in also other countries such as Nigeria, South Africa, Uganda, because this is required in all African countries, right? I see women coming back as founders, as owners, as investors as well. I see women pulling up the next female or the female that is coming behind them. I see economies rising just from what we are doing. So that is where I see Dada Hub. It's not really about me, but it's about the community as a whole. It's about the African woman. It's about Africa as a whole.